Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel, and we're back with another watch along. Huge game, absolutely huge game here today. As we know, United go to Anfield for potentially the biggest derby. Is it? I know it's not technically a derby, but let's say the biggest game in England every year. Huge game. Absolutely can't wait for it. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all doing good. And the lineups are in as well, guys. And look, to be honest with you, when it comes to United, I think the lineups or the starting 11, I think the majority of people got it right, really, I think. So, starting lineups, what is going on with TikTok? I don't know what's happening with TikTok these days. Let me see. Give me one sec, guys. Might have to start it again here. Yeah, I do. I know exactly what's going on. It's this fucking yoke. Sorry now, guys. Give me one sec here. But yeah, the starting lineup is as to be expected. I'd be very surprised if majority of people didn't go this way with it. So. Starting lineups for Manchester United will go first. David De Gea is in goal. Dalot at right back. Luke Shaw at left back. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane as our centre backs. Then in midfield, three in midfield, Casemiro, Fred and Bruno. No real surprises there. And three up front then, of course, Rashford on the left, Anthony on the right and Weghorst through the middle. Look, no major surprises there, you would have to say. When it comes to Liverpool then, Alisson starts in goal. Back four of Trent, Robertson, Van Dijk and Konate. Three in midfield of Harvey Elliott, Jordan Henderson and Fabinho. That's where we can get at him today. And three up front then, Mo Salah on the right, Darwin Nunez off the left and Cody Gakpo is through the middle. So yeah, I mean, look, get your score predictions in, guys. Let me know what way you think the game is going to go. Look, Liverpool have only lost once all season at home, in Anfield. So it goes to show how well they're doing at home. Look, I don't think this is going to be an easy game for United. As well as United are doing, I don't think it's going to be. A relatively easy game. I don't think it's a game that United are going to run away with. If they, don't get me wrong, if they do, I'm all for it, but I think it's going to be very tight. But get your score predictions in. Let me know what way you think it's going to go. User says 3-1 United. Conrine says 2-2. Let's see. Daniel says 2-1 to Man United. Chris says 4-1 United. El Capitan says 2-0 to United. What else have we got there? 2-1 to United, says Christian. A lot of people going with United. Ben is saying 3-1 United. Aaron is saying 3-1 United. Jock is saying 3-1 United. The Jap saying 3-0 United. 2-2, says Darwazy. Dino says 2-1. So look, a lot of people going with United for a win here. I do think United have enough to get the job done. I certainly do. I don't think it's going to be easy. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to United. I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be close. And I have a feeling we're in for a cracking game. I really do. And I'm not underestimating Liverpool. As poor as they've been playing this season, United going to Old Trafford is not an easy game. Never has, never will. So yeah. But great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button for me. Let's try get to 10,000 likes before the game kicks off on TikTok. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times for me. Gets more people into the chat. Makes for a better live. And as well, anybody watching on YouTube as well, please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. 11 watching there, only 9 likes. Take a second, hit the thumbs up button. Again, helps the channel out, gets more people in, puts us out to more people on YouTube. So take a second and do that for us as well. Let's see. Professional score 1-0 to United, says Bobby. Yeah, look, I mean, anyone watching, I'm not going to get carried away and try and be one of these idiots that go, 4-0 to United. I just don't think it's going to be close. Or I don't think it's going to be, I do think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a runaway score for either team. Now, if it is for United, then brilliant. I will certainly take it. But you look at, say, when when Liverpool beat us last year, was it 5-1, and how big of a shock it was for not the fact that we lost. It would have been the same if it was the other way around. You know, these big, huge scores don't happen an awful lot in this fixture. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to go with a close call. Let's see what people are saying on YouTube here. Chris says, "How did the golf go?" Went good. I had, what do we have? 38 points. 38 points, so not too bad. Not too bad. Ben is in. Saeed is there as well. I want Liverpool to win. Let's see. We need to make a statement, says Chris. Jock says 3-1 United. We can really cement a challenge with a win today. Aaron goes, their midfield is shocking. Yeah, it's a poor midfield. You'd be thinking that's where the game could be won and lost. T2T says 3-0 to United. Niall says would have preferred Wan-Bissaka up against Nunez. Yeah, look, I've been thinking about this the last couple of days as well, I have to say. And I don't think Liverpool are overly dangerous on their left-hand side. And I think for that reason, you don't have to go as defensive-minded on that side. And I think that's the reason why he's gone with Delo over Wan-Bissaka. If you had, if you had a Rashford playing for Liverpool on that left-hand side and the form that he's in at the moment, you could maybe understand putting in a Wan-Bissaka. But, I think for the game that's in it, and that's no disrespect to Liverpool either, I just think for the game is in it, I think we don't have to go as defensively at right back in relation to Wan-Bissaka, and we can put Delo on. And look, Delo has been doing okay. He's overall on his season, he's had a very good season so far. He hasn't come back and got to the levels that he was at before he got injured. Look, let's see what happens. I just want to get my headphones charged up here, guys. Wait 1 sec here now. Well, great. Let's see what people are saying here on TikTok. Man United will go out of the title race today, says Spursy. Fucking hell, that's rich coming from a Spurs fan. Wow. El Capitan says Gakpo to have a stinker. Rashi and Casemiro 2 goals. Yeah, right, said. Alfred is in, says I'm back, bro. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us again. You're more than welcome. Let's see what other people are saying. Maguire on the bench must be injured. Yeah, so I'll give you the benches as well, guys. Sorry. United's bench: Tom Heaton, Harry Maguire, Terrell Malacia, Wan-Bissaka, Sabitzer, McTominay, Sancho, Elanga and Garnacho. Lindelof is not even on the bench. He's out with a knock. And then Liverpool then have Kelleher, Timikas, Matip, that lad from centre midfield, I can't pronounce his name, Bajacek. I think I actually got it right there. James Milner, Curtis Jones, Fabio Carvalho, Roberto Firmino and Diogo Jota. So there we go. Snatch, thanks for the gifts. Thanks for all the gifts on TikTok, guys. Really do appreciate it. To be honest, I can't see Liverpool winning, says Alfred. Yeah, look, I mean, if you're going off of form alone and who's playing well and and who's in the ascendancy and all that kind of stuff, you would say it should be a comfortable win for United. But you don't ever get that at Anfield or at Old Trafford, bar last season. Very rarely, let's put it that way. But yeah, so look, I'm not expecting an easy game for either team here. I think it's I think whoever comes out with a victory here, if either team does, I think are going to have to work really, really hard for it. Let's see. Aoife says, I'm Liverpool and my boyfriend is United and we're not talking to each other. As it should be. Ian says, we should win it in midfield. Well, again, look, that's what we've mentioned it a couple of times. There does seem to be a bit of a mismatch in midfield from United to Liverpool. Look, I don't know. I just don't want to get carried away. I'm keeping my cards close to my chest. I don't think it's going to be a runaway score for either team. I really don't. Park, wherever you may be, says Ben. Form goes out the window on this game, says Aaron. Yeah, absolutely. John says worried about this one. There we go. Patrick says think it will be a cheeky 1-0. Let's see. I wouldn't like to be Trent today, says Ben. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just want to win. All that matters, says Jack. We have to try to get the low back to form, says Chris. Score predictions 1-0. I'm going with, guys. So anyone that's just joining, guys, get your score predictions in. We'll read out some of them. Aaron says, hopefully you get the job done today. It will be sweet to see that Paddy Murphy fella on TikTok have a nervous breakdown. Oshin is in. Happy Sunday. Big shout out to Oshin. Hope the little one is doing well, my friend. Hope all is well. Thoughts go out to you. But yeah, hope all is good. Let's see. Win the first and second ball, and we should do well, says Grab. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Eldest daughter decided she missed us, so decided she was going to join us. Good. You're all more than welcome. Eva says he's been bitter as well. He's staying at mine tonight, and all my siblings are Liverpool. God help him. God help ye if we win. Cheers out. We're getting there. Good to hear it, Oshin. Good to hear it, pal. Yeah, good to hear it. Hope everybody is on the mend soon. Please God. Aaron says, let's see, was that a family thing last night? Full of Liverpool and Arsenal fans. I was the only United fan there. Tough night. Not a good way, Jack. She arrived in a big... Not in a good way. She arrived in a big yellow bus with flashing lights. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Jack says, we play the same way as last Sunday. Second half, we will win. Look, I mean, United need to come out fighting here. Obviously you're in Anfield and you're not going to get anything easy. You're really not. It's never it's never an easy place to go, really, is it? What is the game on? It's on the TV. Sky Sports. Score prediction, I'm going 1-0, guys. What will you do if you lose? Just get on with it. Won't be happy, but we'll just get on with it. Kenny says, if United win, I get €694. Well, there you go. Another reason for us to win. Kenny, please God. Let's see. Jaden says, come on, Liverpool. There we go. Some Liverpool fans are in the chat. Oshin says, she's good now, though, thank God, and hoping for a 3-0 United win. Delighted to hear it, Oshin. Good stuff. Opinions on the Arsenal match, says Ryan. Oh, my God. I just hate Arsenal. I just hate them. A lot of people, I won't say getting carried away with Arsenal's victory yesterday. Well, of course, the Arsenal fans, and rightly so. You know what I mean? If that was United and we were in that position, you'd be going ballistic as well. Any team would. But if you dig deeper into it, the last 3 games that Arsenal have been playing, people said they've been grinding out results. Yeah, but if you need a 96-minute winner to beat Bournemouth, who are in a relegation battle, at home, I don't know. I think it's just cementing more and more the fact that I don't think Arsenal are going to win the league. I just don't. So, look, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I think the fact that they've struggled now against, Bournemouth, who was it? Aston Villa they got lucky against, and there was one before that. Was it Leicester maybe? I can't remember. But, so look, you can look at it one of two ways. You can say, they're getting the results or digging out results, former champions, or look, I don't know. I would go the other way and would say, if you can't be beating Bournemouth at home comfortably, are you going to struggle to win the league? I don't know. Let's see. Crowd will help the pool, says Ryan. Let's see. Kevin says, it's good to see it close at the top instead of runaway leaders. It is, Kevin. I agree with you there. Absolutely. I don't want Arsenal to win the league, but it's good to have I'm looking forward to getting back to, and I know, look, I know United are in, are what, 5 points off or whatever it is. I don't think we're in a title race because, well, technically we are, but I don't think we're going to win it. But the days of having 2 or 3 teams fighting it out for a league, I look forward to them days coming back, because it's been monopolised by Liverpool and well, not Liverpool, but it's been monopolised by Man City over the last few years. So, but that's all credit to them as well, you'd have to say. I think Arsenal could sneak it, says Aaron. Stranger things have happened, to be fair. Yeah, and look, the one thing I said, I was chatting with Ricey yesterday, and we were kind of in the same, kind of come to the same agreement that if Arsenal don't win it this year, they might go another 10 years without winning it. They really might, because you look at it, you're going to have United are going to be stronger next year. City are going to be stronger. Liverpool are going to be stronger. Chelsea are going to be stronger. Spurs are probably going to be stronger. Newcastle are going to be stronger. So if they don't win it this year, I think they'll miss a big opportunity. I really do. If I'm being honest, I'd rather see Arsenal win than City, says Lee. David says 2-0 to Liverpool. Let's see. But yeah, great. Look, 11,000 likes already on TikTok, guys. Great to see. Thanks everyone who's smashing the like button. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button. We're closing in on 30,000 followers. So, daily Manchester United content. We do all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. And Footy has been a member of the Academy for 1 month. So I appreciate the support. Anyone else, guys, on YouTube, if you want to become an official member of the YouTube channel, link is in the description. You get some extra content. You get a badge beside your name. There's some different options there. You get to come on a live with us every Thursday. We do a members only live. So if it's something you're interested in, click the link below. Check out some of the options there. But yeah, Footy has been a member for 1 month. Appreciate it. To hell with that bum of a club, says Chris. Yep. So from now to the end of the season, Arsenal are not known as Arsenal. They're known as a bum of a club. I hate them. Aaron says, I see Ricey Lording it today. 2 goals. Very good. What was the score, Aaron? Who are they playing, actually? Let us know. Ricey with his big nose getting a couple of goals again. Nicholas says, I'm waiting on United for €350. Happy days. Happy days. We've got the potatoes ready to go as well, guys. Yeah. So what are we? We're about just over 10 minutes away from kickoff. Really looking forward to this one, I have to say. And I'm just coming to the end of that cold that I had. I had a dose, and I still have it a little bit, but I'm coming out the other end of it. So I'm really looking forward to this day. I have my energy back. So happy days. There we go. Chris says Ricey actually plays. He does. Me and Ricey used to be a centre-back partnership together for, Jesus, 7 or 8 years, I'd say. Little and large. So yeah, there you go. My granddad was an Arsenal bum, says Ben. Had some good laughs, though. Paul says, I done an accumulator, started Friday, 10 teams, just need United for 1,100. Lovely, Paul. Lovely. Hope to God that comes in for you, man. Patrick says, Graham Souness will talk some DOS today on the TV. Hope Keane puts him in his box. I've been listening to him a little bit, and he's already said that he reckons Liverpool are going to do the job today. They're going to come out fighting and get the job done. So I don't know. Graham Souness just reminds me of this man that's losing his mind and just, it's getting more and more senile by the day. But anyway. 4-2, Ricey got 2 and Jim Ryan got 2. They were playing River Valley Rangers in the Leinster Junior. Oh, that's right. Good result. I might go over and meet him for a pint later on. Aaron says, do you think Haaland is holding City back in running away with the league? I don't think it myself, just others saying it. No, I don't think he is. I mean, look, Haaland is doing what his job is, and his job is to score goals, and he's broken the golden boot record already of last season. So he's doing his job. It's up to everyone else around him to... Now, look, I can understand if, there's been a change of formation or a change of tactics within Man City from last season. But I don't think he's holding them back. I think maybe they're just taking maybe a little bit longer to adjust. But I mean, look, they're still there. They're still there, El Capitan says he offers goals, not more. Yeah, but I mean, like, you look at Ronaldo at Real Madrid, for 6 or 7 years, he offered them nothing other than goals. But they won 4 or 5 Champions Leagues. So, goals win you games. Irish that is in says, going for a draw today, Jack, 2-2. Love to see Keno and Souness. Should be a good watch at halftime. You'd love to see him in a boxing ring, wouldn't you? Chris says, I need to give Ricey enough grief that he joins our members chat. And Fitz is in from the land down under. And he's going with a 3-0 win to United today. Ben says, who's Ricey? So Ricey is the guy, Ben, who's on the podcast with me. He's one of my mates. He does the podcast every Monday with us. Going to the Southampton game next week, says Irish Dad. Happy days, happy days. Yeah, I've got tickets now for Real Betis. I'm not going to the Real Betis game, or the Real... Is it Real Betis? Yeah, the next round of the Europa League. I can't go to that one. And I can't go to the next round of the FA Cup against Fulham. But hopefully we can get through the 2 of them, and then I'll have tickets for, hopefully, for the next rounds of that as well. But great to see so many people in, guys. 35 watching on YouTube and only 15 likes. Please take a second, guys. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps out the channel an awful lot. Let's get to 20 likes there before the game starts. 25 likes before the game starts. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button for me. Take a second and do that. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well. And anybody watching on TikTok, let's try to get to 15,000 likes there before the end, or before the start of the game. I think we could nearly make 20,000, to be honest with you. Take a second, tap the screen a few times. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button as well. We're closing in on 30,000 followers, which is great. Really do appreciate all the support. Do you end up selling your tickets, says Chris? Yeah, so there's a kind of a Man United supporters club within my town that I kind of put it out to first, and then my friend Noel, who comes to the games with me as well, he lives about an hour away from me, and he does the same in his area. So yeah, we've got rid of any games that we haven't gone to. We've sold them on, so happy days. Yeah, but if do I have any tickets available? I don't think I do. I think all of the tickets we have now at the moment are gone. No, I think we sold the Fulham ones as well. Yeah, I think they're all gone. Chris says, Ricey does give some unbiased insight. He does. He is a Sunderland fan, so it's good to have a bit of neutrality on the podcast. Do you go to the games, pal, says Billy? I do. I've been to 4 this season, Billy. I was at the Barcelona game a couple of weeks ago. And I was at the Reading game in the FA Cup, and then I was at 2 of the Europa League group stage games. So yeah, there's been 2 season tickets coming free beside us. There is 2 season tickets coming free beside us. Yeah, I'm trying to get a full season ticket. I've been on the waiting list for 4 or 5 years. I'm going to ring him this year whenever they're out and see can I get my hands on them. Can you explain the Cup campaign season ticket, says Nathan? Yeah, so you just sign up for it. I think it was £120. £120, and that you got the 3 Europa League games for that. So the three Europa League group home games for that. And then any home cup game that you get drawn in from the FA Cup, Carabao Cup or the Europa League, the money automatically comes out of your account. As soon as the draw is made and we get a home draw, then you'll have money coming out of your account. Like, so when we drew Barcelona, half an hour later I had an email off of Manchester United saying, we've drawn Barcelona, you're guaranteed your season tickets in your normal seats, and we will take the money out of your account on such and such a date. So that's how it works, basically. Yeah. Irish Lad says Bishop Blaze for match day, some atmosphere. Well, what we do is we go to Mulligan's in town, which is the Irish bar, and the Guinness is just unbelievable, and it's the United bar as well. And then we go out to the Talgate pub, which is kind of the run down, kind of slummier version of the Bishop's Blaze, where all the boys are there and the flares out and all that. So yeah. But anyway, nearly ready to go here, guys. Great to see so many people in. Keep smashing that like button for us. Teams coming out onto the pitch. Anyone as well, guys, watching on TikTok, if you do want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube at the moment as well. We've got the scoreboard and the timer here, and we've got the starting 11 on the screen here as well. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and get into the chat over there as well. You get the full experience over there. So yeah. I'm going to get the timer up and running here as well. Atmosphere sounds good. They must have the speakers turned on in Anfield. They must have the speakers turned on in Anfield. Sully is in and says, massive game, bit nervous, but there's no reason we shouldn't get the result, in my opinion. Alex says, I got tickets for United versus Southampton next week for my birthday. Happy birthday, Alex. It was my birthday yesterday. So let's hope I can finish my birthday weekend off with a win for Manchester United. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the YouTube channel. Come on, United, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. And it's live. Right, Jack, gonna watch it. I'll be back at halftime for the chat. No problem. Appreciate it, guys. Anyone who wants to stick with us for the whole game, we're going to be here for the whole game. Keep you up to date on it. Let's see what people are saying here. The famous Liverpool atmosphere on CD, says Irish Lad. Cottle says, crazy that they need speakers to make a good atmosphere. Pathetic. And Paul says, hey bud, 3-2 to United. Fred, first goal. Come on, Paul. Love it. Happy belated birthday, Jack, says Jane. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. In my mid-30s now. No going back. I mean, we haven't won in Anfield in 7 years. It's just been mentioned on the commentary there, which is crazy. Can today be the day? Come on now. Let's go. Nearly ready. Score prediction. Score predictions, guys. If you haven't put them in already, mine is 1-0. Ben says, look at the size of Luke Shaw's shorts, but then again, he'll have Salah in his pockets. Lovely. Come on. It's good to be going into one of these games not nervous. Now, we mightn't win, but it's good to be, like this time last year, we were going into a game like this going, oh, we're going to get fucking hammered. Happy birthday, Fred, says Patrick. Tony is in, it says 3-1 United. There we go. And we're up and running. We are up and running. Come on. Early free to Liverpool there. Martinez will pocket Gakpo. They're already giving out Liverpool, huh? No Basaka, no point, says Buff. Robbie says, Man United bought a present for Maguire for his birthday today. The bench. Now sit on it, kid. Oh, lovely. 2 big, heavy challenges there now. Casemiro in straight away and Fred in then as well. It's a free to Liverpool. Fucking that's it. Get in and hit him early. Casemiro doesn't go in that hard at all, to be honest. Cody Gakpo goes down as if he's been fucking shot. But Fred gives Elliott a nice one. He doesn't even give him a nice one. Elliott's jumping up in the air. Bunch of fucking soft boys is all they are. But free to Liverpool here now. And a good opportunity to get one into the box nice and early. Poor one. United cleared at the first point, but Trent will get it on the second attempt. Cross into the box is poor, and Martinez clears it. So yeah, it's been a feisty opening couple of minutes here. Good pressure by Anthony there, forcing Liverpool all the way back. Now, what way are we set up here? Because Rashford looks to be very central. Yeah, we've gone... So there's been a... we talk about Ten Hag making changes, and Bruno Fernandes is on the left. Anthony is on the right, and Rashford is through the middle. And Big Wout is playing again as the number 10 in midfield. So... Ten Hag is throwing another little spanner in the works. It's obviously something they've been working on throughout the week, but Liverpool doing well here the last couple of minutes. Here's Salah now down the right hand side, gets it in. Oh, Elliott has a bit of space and he gets a shot away and it's blocked. He had an awful lot of space in the box there and it gets the Anfield crowd going. And Trent with a terrible ball and it goes out for a goal kick. Patrick says, Liverpool already trying to cheat and get favourable decisions from diving. Some say they had Michael Phelps in to give them good lessons, diving lessons. Bruno on the left says, Ben, yeah. Chrysanthus says, Liverpool have high chances of a win today. Let's see. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Weghorst now with a ball around the corner. Just a bit too heavy for Rashford and it goes into Alisson's hands. Free to United there. Oh, and Fabinho gives fucking Weghorst a little knee while he's down and Weghorst is not happy with it. Gets up and... Fabinho is just going, oh, right, I didn't realise you were that tall. Don't know how fit Varane and Shaw are. They had late fitness tests before the game. They did. But look, let's see. Let's just hope we can get enough out of them to get the win today. So free to United now. Good opportunity to get the ball into the box. It's going to be Luke Shaw to swing it in. Too deep and Alisson comes out and claims it. He's going to go along with it quick. United have 2-on-1 on Salah. Fred with a good header, but second ball comes to Liverpool. Here's Salah now on the edge of the box. Oh, he's in a bit of space. Fred does well. Great defending by Fred there. Brilliant defending by Fred. Yeah, Fred does really well. Really good defending. Just gets in between Salah and the end line. Shepherds the ball out for a goal kick. Great play there. But great to see so many people in, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. Hit the thumbs up button for us as well. 5 minutes in now. It's been a lightning fast start by both Liverpool and United. Liverpool have had the majority of the possession in the opening 5 minutes, but they haven't done an awful lot with it. Liverpool win the throw just inside United's half. Jared is in. Good afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well. Twigs is in as well. I doubt we could win. Let's see. Dimitri says, has Fred done enough to lose the dud tag? Yeah, I think so. I was always sceptical of him being overly criticised. Now, don't get me wrong. He had a horrendous couple of seasons with United, but I think Scott McTominay was at fault. Not at fault for a lot of that, but I always thought McTominay was the worst player of the two of them, if you know what I mean. And I think that just proves it this season. You put Fred in there with some decent players, and he's thrived. I mean, he's 6 goals since he came back from the World Cup, which is really good. Kiao says, Man U win. Hope so. But great to see so many people in, guys. Nearly 70 watching on YouTube. Take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Takes a second. And hit the subscribe button too. Corner now to Liverpool. Robertson swings it in. Good ball. And a header by Nunez up in the air. It's bobbling around. Casemiro does well to clear. But Liverpool pick up the pieces and keep possession. It's been all Liverpool in the opening 6 minutes here, you'd have to say it. United just settling into the game. And I suppose we would have expected Liverpool to come out all guns blazing as well. You'd have to say it. But I think United just keep their shape. Settle down. Silence the crowd. Oh, it's a poor pass by Casemiro. Liverpool are away up the right hand side here. Here's Salah now. Trent on the overlap. Ball into the box. A good ball. Header at the back post by Robertson, but it's cleared. Comes to Henderson. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool are doing well. It was a sloppy, kind of a lazy pass out with Casemiro. Just kind of shinned it more than anything, I think. But yeah. There's Elliott now up the right hand side. Goes inside to Nunez. Takes it back. Oh, they get in the way of each other. But it comes back to Nunez. It's a poor pass and Fred will clear. United need to get control of possession a little bit. And just try and take the sting out of the game. Because the more Liverpool are in possession, the more, I suppose, the more up the crowd is getting. And the more difficult it will be for United. Yes, Fred plays all the big games now, says Ben. Chris says, can't believe Jack picked Alisson over De Gea. Blasphemy. I just think he's a better goalkeeper. To be honest, you know what I mean? I don't want to turn into one of these fucking dickhead TikTokers that, you know, is just blinded by support of his club. I think Alisson is a better goalkeeper. Jason, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. Here's Anthony now down the right hand side, in on his left, looking for that strike. Oh, the good save by Alisson, and it's a corner. And we know what Anthony does when he comes in on that left foot. He's looking for that far corner, and it's nearly like slow motion, but it's a good strike, and it's bouncing just before Alisson. He has to get down to it, parries it wide for a corner. Good play by United there. Good opportunity now to get the ball into the box. Put the ball in the box. It's going to be Bruno to swing it in now. Oh, he goes short with it, and Shaw swings it in. It's cleared at the near post. Comes back to Shaw though. He has a bit of space to swing in another one. It's well blocked by Robertson, I think, is all the way over there, is he? United settling into it a little bit more now the last minute or so. So they've just put the camera on Casemiro, and he's struggling. Uh-oh. Casemiro is grimacing here, and he's struggling with something. Here's Liverpool now with Gakpo. Gets a wide to Nunez on the left. Good block by Delo. And eventually clears his line. Yes. I'm worried to see that now with Casemiro. I hope he's alright, because we know the massive difference that he makes when he's in or out of the team. But great to see so many people in, guys. Anybody watching on YouTube, if you want to get involved in the chat, just hit the subscribe button. and get your thoughts and comments into the chat. Love to hear them. Hit the subscribe button. The one thing I've liked about United in the last, I suppose, in the last few months, and Ten Hag is clearly really working on it, is our composure on the ball in tight spaces is really good. I have to say, we don't try and force anything when when we're being closed down. We don't get flustered. Our little 1-2-3s, our little triangles are really good. I've been really impressed with it, I have to say. Dale is in. Good to see you, pal. Is Casemiro okay? Says Tony. I'm not sure. He's not limping. He's not showing any signs that he's really struggling, but you never know. You just don't know, really. And he's vital. So he is. We know how vital he is, and especially up against someone like Elliott, who is a good player but is very inexperienced, and then the likes of Jordan Henderson and Fabinho are no spring chickens either. So Jordan says, who cares? Poxy football taking over your life. Jordan, there's something taking over your life, man, if you're coming in here putting comments like that. You poor creator. Are you alright? Here's Gakpo coming now through the middle. Turns and goes left. Fred gets a good touch in there. United struggling to go. Here's Fabinho now on the edge of the box. Gets a wide to Salah. Turns in on his left, and the strike is high and wide. High and wide. You need to get out more, says Jordan. I did. I played 18 holes of golf today. 4. Jordan, get a life for yourself. Get a life for yourself. When does it start? It's on, Jerry. We're 14 minutes in, my friend. But yeah, it's been a good start by Liverpool. I have to say, Liverpool have been the better team the opening 15 minutes or so here. What's your thoughts on Weghorst playing like a cam, says Jared? I think his link-up play is excellent. I really do. He holds up the ball really well. His first touch is really good, and he's got a very good pass on him. So I'm okay with it. And obviously Ten Hag has seen it in him. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm happy out. Weghorst isn't a good cam, says Adam. Well, I think we've won every game he's played there, so I wouldn't be going that far. Now, of course, there's better ones, but he's certainly doing a good job for us. Cross now into the box. Oh, drops to Kanate. It's pinballing around. Chip to the back post. No one there. Trent gets it back across. Oh, and it comes with a strike with Elliott, but he scuffs it and it goes for a goal kick. Just one of them scrappy kind of pinballing around the box, and Elliott scuffs his shot and it goes wide. Jordan, we'll see you later, you fucking sad little person. Who cares? From the person who's following nearly 10,000 people on TikTok. Get a life for yourself, my friend. Are you watching it on main event? Says Dale. I am. I certainly am, Dale. Heard you're getting the PSG job, says Dale. Jared. Casemiro will run it off, says Oisín. I hope so, Oisín. I certainly hope so. But United haven't got into this game really at all. They've been slow to start. Only real chance we had was from a set piece. Here's Weghorst coming down the right hand side now. Has to turn back and wins a throw. Good play out of him. Can't show the game, guys, I'm afraid. Copyright restrictions and all that kind of stuff. So we're just here for the watch along. But stick with us. We're going to be here for the whole game. What do you think of the results over the weekend? Yeah, I mean, like, it's oh, Fred was nearly in there. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a kind of a season where, like, you look at Arsenal scraped it, like really did. Chelsea barely got over the line against Leeds. Spurs lost, which is really good for us as well. It seems like no one wants to pick up points this season. Here's Anthony now. Cross into the box is a poor one. It's easily cleared. But yeah, I mean, especially the likes of Spurs dropping points is beneficial to United. Only if we can get 3 points here today. But we just need to be taking advantage of this. I mean, and we said it before, you know, people have been asking, are United in a title race? Technically, we are in a title race. Everyone who can win the league mathematically is in a title race. But I don't think we win the league. But our objective should be is to just keep putting as many points on the board as we can. And if City and Arsenal bottle it, then we just need to be there and ready to capitalise. You know, so that's all we can do. That's all we can do. I never noticed the difference between main event and Premier League on Sky. I don't know. What's the difference? Chelsea finally won. Game at last, says Paul. They did. Oisín says, you don't need to see the game that way, Jack. Oisín says, you don't need to see the game the way Jack describes it. Paints pictures with words he does. There you go. You don't even need to look at the game. You just need to listen to my descriptive poetry of football. Oh, that was a salubrious attempt. But great to see so many people in, guys. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We do daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season, closing in on 3,000 subscribers as well, which is great. So if you're new here, bottom right hand corner, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get into the chat, it's subscriber only, the chat is. So if you want to put a comment in, hit the subscribe button and get your thoughts in. Casemiro now, nice ball to Weghorst, and he plays one over the top to Rashford, who has the pace on Van Dijk. Gets to the end line and crosses it and wins a corner. Good play there by United. And Van Dijk is bitching like he always does because he gets outbeat for pace. Like, what's he giving out about? I mean, Van Dijk has... Like, what is he giving out about there? Van Dijk has lost a yard of pace. He really, really has. I mean, he tries to shoulder Rashford out off that ball. Rashford's ahead of him. He shoulders him in the back. And then Van Dijk is looking to the linesman, looking for a free. I think Van Dijk's days are numbered. I really do. He looks like he's after losing a turn of pace. Luke Shaw now on the corner. Again, United go short with it. Go to Anthony. Comes to Fred on the edge of the box. Yeah, Liverpool's press is good, and United have to go back to Bruno. Yeah, give it away. It's poor by United. Liverpool have a throw just inside United's half. It's poor. I don't understand that. I mean, we've been decent enough on set pieces this season. Get the fucking corners into the box. Jack uses big words like salubrious and quadruple. I will not use quadruple. There's no way we're winning the quadruple. You're mad. If you want all of that nonsense, go over to, I don't know, I'm sure there's plenty of other deluded fan channels around. Let's try and keep it balanced here, everybody. United! Can't put an age on you, Jack. How old are you? Says Dimitri. I was 34 years of age yesterday, Dimitri. So I was. Here's Alexander Arnold now. Switches it to Robertson on the left. He's into the box, onto his right. Oh, and Martinez gets back and makes a good headed block. Liverpool are creating all the chances here. They really are. Henderson now goes square to Gakpo. Oh, he gets lucky. Comes to Elliott. Oh, he does well. Chips one in. Luke Shaw is there. Good header away. Weghorst doubles on it. But Liverpool maintain possession. Liverpool are pressing like animals here, in fairness to them. Cross into the box. Oh, Nunez. And Martinez, whatever he does enough. If he got a touch on it, it's absolutely fantastic. If he didn't, Nunez is a donkey for not scoring from the 6-yard box. Oh, it's a brilliant, brilliant clearance by Martinez with his right foot and puts it out for a corner. Yeah, Nunez gets a touch on it. And Martinez gets a block from the touch right in the 6-yard box. Great defending. Liverpool could easily be 1-0 up here. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's going to be a corner to Liverpool here. Robertson swings it in. Header away by Casemiro. Bruno lets it go for a throw right down in United's corner. But yeah, I mean, yeah, United need to get their foot in the ball a little bit here. They really do. Here's Rashford now on the break. Anthony's away. Anthony's away down the right-hand side. Van Dijk is whipping for company. 1-on-1. Outside cross. But comes to Fred. He's been closed down. Comes to Casemiro. United try to get wide. Salah's back in defence. Liverpool eventually clear their lines. United not capitalising quick enough on them counter-attacks. Here's Weghorst now, edge of the box. His pass is blocked. And Van Dijk clears. Delot does a really good tackle there on Nunez. And Fred can have the ball. United enjoying a little bit of possession here now and pinning Liverpool back a little bit. Here's Anthony. No one on the overlap. Cross again is poor by Anthony. Yeah, Liverpool are winning every ball, and they're winning nearly every second ball as well. Yeah, Martinez does well. Martinez does well. And the whole of fucking Anfield is looking for a free here. All Martinez does is gets his body in the way and holds him off. And Mo Salah goes down like a fucking sheet in the wind. So he does. Come on now, United. Fucking up your game here now. Come on. Here's Anthony down the right-hand side. Delot is not getting on them overlaps enough. Anthony looking over his shoulder for him and he was behind him. Here's Delot now. Chance to cross the ball in. Back post! Yeah! Oh, no! I thought it was buried. Oh, Bruno came in with a diving header at the back post and I thought it was creeping in. He went back across Alisson. What a cross. Oh, and it's millimetres. It's millimetres. Oh, great opportunity. Oh. Liverpool wanted more. Yeah, well, they've certainly been pressing better and keeping possession better and creating more chances. United have come into it a little bit more in the last 5 minutes or so, but we just need to keep possession a bit more now, and I won't say slow the game down, but dictate the tempo of the game. Shaw now cross. Rashford! Oh, he takes it first time and it scuffs it. And Fred was coming in just to the left of him. Could he have just killed it for Fred? Oh, what a pass by Luke Shaw. And Rashford takes it first time and it just gets caught under his studs. Oh, I don't know. Could he took a touch? He would have been really, really close, smothered out. But great opportunity there. And United in possession again here now, which is good to see. Kind of settling into it a little bit more here. Casemiro's given away 2 or 3 balls in this first half now. It's not like him. So it's not. Varane does really well up against Nunez. United can come away again with the ball here. Weghorst tries to get Rashford away. It's just a bit off his pass. And Liverpool have space. Elliott can run into it now through the middle. Gets it wide to Salah. Salah chips one. Casemiro gets enough on it away. Casemiro doesn't seem to be moving well to me. Oh yeah, he would have been offside. United cleared their lines. But Liverpool are winning every second ball, I have to say it. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit the follow button. Let's try to get to 30,000 likes before half time. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. Daily United content, all of the watch-alongs. Liverpool well on top. Well, I won't say well on top. For the first 20 minutes they were. United coming back into it a little bit more the last 5 or 6 minutes, you'd have to say. But yeah, great to see so many people in. Closing in on 30,000 followers, guys. Hit that follow button. All of the watch-alongs throughout the season. Daily United content. We're live over on YouTube as well, guys. So if anyone does want the full experience, we've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Go over there, hit subscribe and get into the chat. We've got the full experience over there for you. Liverpool have a free. I don't see what for. About 15 yards outside the box. Luke Shaw had his hand on his shoulder, I think. Ball swung in by Robertson now. Good header away there by Delort. And United come away with Fred up the left-hand side. But, oh yeah, comes to Bruno. Oh, he puts Anthony away. Rashford is free across if he can pick him early. He can't. You go too late with it. And it's cleared easily. And United have a throw right down the corner. Anthony needed to get his head up a lot sooner there. He was letting the ball bounce. Just fucking take her first touch, and Rashford was open. But by the time he gets his first touch, Liverpool defenders are back and they cut off the cross. Another throw to United now, right down in the corner. Kazman is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us again. What's the score? So it's 0-0, guys. 31 minutes gone. Liverpool have been the better team the first half here. They really have. They've come out really fast. United have had one or two opportunities as well, but are no way out of this game. Oh, referee! So United have a free in a really good position now, out on the touchline, in line with the 18-yard box. Good opportunity here now for United to get the ball into the box. I think we're back, guys. Apologies if the live paused there. We're back, baby. So yeah, great opportunity here for United to get a good ball into the box. Ouch, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Peace. So it's going to be Shaw to swing it in now. Oh, a header by Delors. Too close to Alisson. He had his angles covered, in fairness. The cross it could have been deeper. It was kind of, yeah. But United are building a bit of pressure here. They're building a bit of momentum, you'd have to say, the last 10 minutes or so. And the one bit of courage I would take out of this is that Ten Hag tends to get a reaction out of us at half time. So, let's keep it going. Kazman, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. How long till half time? So there's 33 minutes gone. So 12 minutes of normal time to play, guys. Fred will come good in the second half, says Cav. He's good for 45 minutes per game. That's true. United with a bit of pressure now. Delors, what are you doing, man? But yeah. Delors loses out to Andy Robertson here now, and Liverpool have numbers over up the left-hand side. Here's Darwin Núñez. Varane goes out to close it down. Cross. Yeah, Casemiro's well placed, but Liverpool keep possession. Núñez now. Anthony. Núñez dived you. Absolute blows you. Referee! Fucking Núñez by diving on the edge of the box. And Anthony does really well to win the free, in fairness to him. I think it's a free anyway. How is that not a free? I don't know. 30,000 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Yeah, good tackle by Shaw. I guess the ball, ref. The great potato. Thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Mike says you're about 35 seconds ahead of what I'm watching. Says Mike. Mike, if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually pause my live. So if you want to pause me for 35 seconds and then you'll have everything the same, by all means. But yeah, you can pause my lives. Obviously dipping in and out today. How's it going so far? It's all Liverpool, to be honest with you, Joshing. Well, the opening 20 minutes or so. United have come back into it a little bit more in the last maybe 10 minutes or so. But Liverpool have been the better team. They really have. Chris says Ten Hag will make tactical changes and make it right for us. Ben says Oshin, we're growing into the game. Yep. Niall says, would Anthony not be worth a shot on the left? Maybe so. His crossing has been atrocious today. That's the one thing I'd worry about. Casman says, ice cream truck was here. Told her to go your way. I've paid for it. Good man. Appreciate it. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up button for me. Here's Luke Shaw now coming down the left-hand side. Oh, does well. Burst pace, gets back Trent, gets past Trent. It's a throw to Liverpool down in the corner. Martinez having a good game. He is, yep. Liverpool going to win, says Ryan. And Irish is in as well, says, how are you, Jack? Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us again. Cooper is in, says, hi, Jack. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day and hope United get a win. Appreciate it, pal. Thanks for joining us again. Mike says, I reckon it could be 1-0 either way. Yeah, we were saying that, Mike, before the game. That I didn't think it was going to be a runaway scoreline for either team. I thought it was going to be tight. I predicted a 1-0 win to United. Yeah. My name's Jack too, says Janaldo. Good to hear, pal. Good name. The game is shit, says Neil. It hasn't been shit. I think it's been maybe a bit. Delon out with a lovely cross in. It's just a bit too much ahead of Rashford. It'd be good from a Liverpool standpoint, I would say. From a United standpoint, it's been a bit disappointing. Oh, Liverpool. Here's Gakpo coming now. Gets the ball wide. Oh, it's a poor pass to Nunez. Come on, Delon. Get your fucking finger out. Annoying the kind of games these. Yes, is Dale, yeah. Sean says, Liverpool's gameplay, obviously, to put pressure on, is going to work to our advantage within the next 15 minutes. I hope so. Ten Hag tends to get a reaction out of us in the second half, so. Oh, Elliott gives it away to Anthony now. Plays it into Rashford, and United are away here now with Casemiro. Lovely little slip ball. Anthony goes around the keeper. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, Van Dijk, I think, gets a touch on it. Oh, and Alisson was in no man's land. It was a lovely little ball by Casemiro. And Anthony's touch was trying to take it around, and he would have easily took it around, but whatever happened, just Van Dijk got a toe on it and stopped it. Here's Anthony on the right again now. Yeah, he wins a free. Does well to win a free there. Scores 0-0, guys. 39 minutes gone. It's a lovely run by Anthony, I have to say. He's just offside. He would have been just offside. So a good opportunity again for United now to put a ball in the box. It's going to be Bruno. Swings it in. It's too deep again. There's 3 frees now between him and Luke Shaw. Varane is down on the edge of the box. Here's Rashford now, out on the left-hand side. Bit of space to run into. Goes up with Kanate. Oh, nice. Hey, referee, come on now, ref. Fuck's sake, foul after foul after foul. No yellow cards. Yeah, about time. About time. How's the game going so far? Back from my own game, says Mark. Liverpool have been the better team, but United are growing into the game as the first half has gone along. Fabinho is very lucky. He had an arm in Varane's face for the first free kick. If that had been in the box, it would have been big cause for a penalty. VAR would have checked it. So what have we got? 4 minutes to go before half time, guys. And another great opportunity for United now to get a decent ball in, hopefully this time. Bruno now swings it in. Good ball, Casemiro! Yes, is he on? Oh, he's off. He's off. Oh, no. Oh, it went up early. It went up early. Now, there was loads of men there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, he's a mile off. He's a mile off. Yeah, he's a mile off. Mark says, happy birthday, Jack. You might consider a Manhattan C&O cake instead of the usual potato one. Lads, I've got some birthday cake out there, some chocolate cake that I might just have some at half time. Along with my potatoes, of course. Along with the halftime potatoes. But there is some birthday cake out there, and it could easily be devoured. Happy birthday, old fella, says Dale. Appreciate it, pal. Oh, lovely ball. Here's Gakpo into the box now. Turns on to his right. Should score. It's 1-0. Fuck! Fucking Delors just fell asleep, man. Oh, it's so avoidable. It's so avoidable. It's so avoidable. It's a brilliant ball by Robertson into Gakpo. And Gakpo turns onto his right. And you can just, you know exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to get it into the far corner. And he does. So the ball comes to Robertson. Comes in on his right hand side. Turns back onto his left. Yeah, he's onside. I'm disappointed a bit. I have to say, if I'm being super critical here, I'm disappointed with Varane. Ball is played into the channel. And Varane goes one-on-one with him, and he allows Gakpo to turn onto his right too easily. And Gakpo has the whole far of the goal ready to go, open for him. All he has to do is place it in the far corner, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Anyway. There's Bruno is in. Wait now, Bruno is in. What's going on? Weghorst! Oh, it's blocked and goes for a corner. It's offside in the end. Bruno did look offside. Obviously, we have to wait for the flag, but... yeah, he's a mile off. United were just growing into the game. It's a kick in the teeth for United because you know, Liverpool obviously started a million miles an hour, and United grew into the game really well. You know, a good away performance. You know, settle into the game, start creating a few chances, and then just Delors goes to sleep. He goes to sleep and allows the ball in through the channel, and then Varane is turned too easily. Here's Bruno down the left now. Has to go back to Casemiro, all the way back to Martinez. So we've got about 30 seconds to go, guys. Ball switched to Anthony now on the right. Cross into the box. Again, the crosses are too close to Alisson. They're just easy balls for him to fucking smother. Our crosses have been really, really poor this first half, I have to say. And there it is, half time. 1-0 to Liverpool. Fuck it anyway. United done the hard work. So they did. They done the hard work. Silenced the crowd. Settled into the game. Started to get on top. And then just give away a really, really disappointing goal. No surprises. Chloe, best team, take the lead. Yeah, but Liverpool have been the better team the first half, you'd have to say. Let's wait for the master sub in the second half, says Cav. I knew it. How do you feel that you share a birthday with Slabhead? His is today, is it? Mine was yesterday. Let me get the potatoes. Halftime potatoes coming up. Be right back. Right. Halftime potatoes time. Let's see what people are saying. Bruno off the left is terrible, says Jay. I agree with you, Jay. I was thinking the same thing. He cuts in every time, and Shaw might as well not get forward. Yeah. I've been disappointed with... I think Anthony has been lively. His crossing has been poor, but he's been lively. Delo hasn't overlapped once, which I've been really disappointed with. I think Luke Shaw is playing well down the left-hand side. He's been one of our better players. You can't beat the potatoes, says Chris. No. So, it's a tradition here on the United Community Channel, the halftime potatoes. Now, so to not get too disappointed with United, if you look at over the last couple of weeks, we've come from behind on a number of occasions to win. Barcelona, for example. And United in the second half have relatively been good. And also, you could say that, what have we scored? I think we've scored the most goals in Europe from substitutes this season. So, statistics are behind us for a cracking second half, you would have to say. Definitely should be one up before they scored. We were well on top. Yep. Paul says Casemiro does not look great after the knock he got early. No, he doesn't. I mentioned that as well, Paul. He's just been moving a bit kind of gingerly more than anything, you know. Having a bag myself, says Aaron. Good man. Cooper's eating the biscuits. I knew we wouldn't win, says Twigs. Long way to go yet, man. Long way to go yet. Derek says, need Wan-Bissaka on and put Rashford back on the left. Bruno in the centre. I don't know why Ten Hag keeps changing it. Well, the one thing I would say, Derek, is that we've lost one game in God knows how long. So, whatever he's doing, it's working. Let's hear what the boys have to say at half time here. Now, half time taters done and done. Sorry, it wasn't the law. I apologise for the goal. It was actually Fred. Fred is caught out in the right full position because the law is pressing forward. And he takes a step out to the right and the ball is just played to the left of him and it's game over. Right, potatoes are gone. Look at that. So we've got chocolate cake. We've got Cadbury's fingers. And we've got Cadbury's buttons. So now, happy birthday to me. Full-time predictions. 2-1 United. Keane is very confident here. I'm listening to him. He thinks there's going to be a lot more to come from United in the second half. So, let's hope he's right. What are people saying? How's the cake? Amazing. My wife made it, so even if it was bad, I'd have to say it was good. But she makes a pretty damn good chocolate cake, I won't lie. Fred should be more aware, says Joe, or says Mr. V. Yeah, look, he should be. He should be. Varane was caught too square as well, which is not like Varane. So anyway, look, another 45 minutes to go. Let's just enjoy my birthday cake. Make me jealous, as Chloe. Oh Jesus, I'm getting full. I bit off more than I could chew. Literally. Varane was poor for the goal. Rashford should have scored. Sancho to come on. Beghorst off, says Stephen. Yeah, I mean, look, we have options on the bench, which is good. It'll be interesting to see. You can tell how unhappy Ten Hag is with the team, how quickly he makes substitutions. If he makes substitutions at half time, I just got chocolate on my jersey. Fuck. Bollocks. Oh well. If he makes changes at half time, you know he's not happy with his team. You know. So yeah. Geez, that was lovely. Don't fall. Karen says, if you could pick one drink, one packet of potatoes, and either a packet of sweets or a chocolate bar, what would they be? Brilliant news, Oisin. Elda's just been released, going home, thank God. Brilliant news, man. Absolutely delighted for you. Happy days, man. Hope she gets well soon, pal. Fantastic news, fantastic news. Better than any football result, by fair play. Happy days. At least now you know, so you can stay ahead of it. Happy days. Congrats, man. So one drink, one packet of potatoes. Well, packet of potatoes is cheese and onion for me. Just standard cheese and onion potatoes. A drink would be, I have two that I could, one that kind of doesn't really exist anymore. Well, I haven't been able to find it for years. It would either be a can of rock shandy, it has to be in a can. Bottles of pop don't really do it for me. So it has to be in a can. So a can of rock shandy, or, you remember you used to be able to get Lucasade Sport in a can. Remember that? Yeah, can of Lucasade Sport. Yeah. I just got an email from someone saying, get up off your arse and go to a game, you melt. You're about 45 and record yourself while United are playing, spilling chocolate cake all over yourself. Do you really think as a United fan want to see that fucking mong inbred cunt? An email. Patrick, I feel sorry for you, my old friend, that you would have to go out your way and email someone a lot of abuse. You sad man. But anyway, the world is full of numpties, isn't it? But look, I mean, big second half coming up here, guys. Let's see how United can react. Great to see so many people in as well, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Who sends an email? Who sends an email anywhere? You know what I mean? An email to abuse you. I couldn't give a shit. That stuff goes straight over my head. Couldn't give a toss, to be honest with you. Think you still can, Jack? I'm sure my shop sell Lucasade in a can. Can you, Ben? Hold on now. 1 sec now. No, Lucasade Sport. Lucasade Sport. I'm gonna Google it here now. Don't see anything about it. Yeah, look, there's the old ones. The cans, the old cans of Lucasade Sport. They were amazing. They were so nice. Anyway. Would they have it in Kitty's cabin? Probably not. I just don't think they make them anymore. That's the issue, Karen. But yeah, anyway. Here's Patrick with another email. Go on, Patrick. Well, thanks. It's good to see you're still watching anyway. Whichever one you're watching on. Sending me emails, you fucking sad cunt. Anyway, here we go. Teams are back out, guys. United need to come out here now, all guns blazing. You can get Rock Shandy in a can. Oh, yeah, you can get Rock Shandy in a can, Paul. Yeah, I still get them, yeah. It's just that Lucasade Sport in the can. I miss it. I don't think there's been any changes at halftime. Nothing been reported here so far anyway, guys. And we're up and running for the second half. Here we go. Right, come on now, lads. Come on now. Big 45 minutes here. Big 45 minutes here. Ghost, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. United starting the half here with a bit of possession at the back. Martinez stepping out with it now. Goes to Luke Shaw. Ah, that's poor Luke. Come on now. Gives the ball away. Weghorst with a nice touch. Casemiro gets a toe in. Oh, Liverpool are in down the right hand side there. Salah pulls it back. Shaw with the block. Elliott. Header. 2-0. 2-0 to Liverpool. 2-0. It's Nunez. Fucking. What a smelly goal. What a smelly goal. What a smelly goal. And there's no reason this is going to be ruled out. There's no offsides. Nothing. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. And United just don't clear their lines. They really don't. It's like, look, it all starts with Luke Shaw giving the ball away out on the left hand side, and Elliott intercepts it and they're away. And Weghorst gets a small toe on it, and it's kind of pinballing around, and Casemiro can't get a foot in it. Tries to get a scoop in again, and it's just a smelly goal. And Delors is playing Elliott on. Salah keeps it in. Luke Shaw blocks it. Elliott with a ball across it. Darwin Nunez is just standing in the 6-yard box and just has a free header and buries it. 2-0 to Liverpool. Terrible. A terrible defending by United. Patrick, why don't you actually go to a game? I'm a season ticket holder. I'm a cup season ticket holder, Patrick. I've been to 4 games this year. So there you go. Get a life, my friend. Get a life. Fucking hell. Not a good start to the second half. It really isn't. Football edits. I have enough of you spamming the chat. On your jog, son. Here's Anthony now with a strike. Too close to Alisson. Easy save. Free to United on the halfway line here. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. Let's try to get to 50,000 likes. If you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button as well. Daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. Closing in on 30,000 followers. And if you want the full experience, anyone on TikTok, we're live over on YouTube as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel. United have been really poor in this opening. what, 5 minutes or so. Casemiro now is putting Rashford down into the corner. Goes back to Bruno. Bruno dummies one, gets to the end line, pulls it back. Henderson is there. Here's Salah away down the right hand side now. Oh, Gatpo's 3-0. Fuck's sake, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fucking joke. What is it? Oh, absolutely unbelievable finish by Gatpo. Salah and Martinez slips. Salah goes left and right, and it's the difference. I mean, Bruno gives it away. Well, he doesn't give it away. He puts in a crappy cross, and Salah's away up the right hand side. And Martinez goes out to close him down, and Salah jinks left, then jinks right. And Martinez is still with him, but he just loses his balance, and no one is following the run from Gatpo on the inside. And he's just on his own with Luke Shaw, or no one there. And De Gea comes out to close him down. He just chips it over to him. It's 3-0. It's game over. Game over. Absolutely shocking. Rubbish, says Cooper. Paul says, that is a joke. Game over after 5 minutes into the second half. Cav says, better to have an off day today than on Thursday. Chris says, really, I waited all week for this. But yeah, what can you do? So, Jay says, decision making all over today has been shocking. Bruno Delot can go in the summer. They're ass. But yeah, it's been a devastating 5 minutes in the second half. It really has killed the game. United have been so sloppy, really have. And the timing of Liverpool's goals have been perfect. Oh, Alisson, ref! Bruno's up for a penalty there. Wait now, hold on a minute. Oh, so Alisson does one of his usual fuck-ups and leaves it to Bruno. Bruno plays it around him. Now he goes down. I don't know, does Alisson catch him? But Bruno certainly thinks he does. Bruno's looking for a penalty here. Big call from a penalty. I don't know if there was much in it, to be honest with you. Be surprised if that's overturned now, to be honest. Ball over the top to Rashford. Can he get a first touch? Nah, it's just couldn't get his eye on it. It's not 4-0, guys. If it was 4-0, I'd let you know. It's not 4-0. Don't mind the chat. Whatever about losing the game, but this is a shocking performance. Pool back on for top 4, says Nigel. I've always been saying it. I think Liverpool will more than likely get top 4. It's always fun to laugh at them when they're not winning and all, but deep down you'd be saying Liverpool are, they're always probably going to be favourites for top 4 out of the teams around them. Newcastle are falling away. Spurs are just dirt. So you'd always expect Liverpool to make a good go at top 4. Bruno's been so bad today. Really has, I have to say. Here's Gakpo now. On for his hat-trick. Jesus Christ, Robertson nearly scored. Blake says, what the fuck? Paul says, Madrid scored 5. United will score 5. Jeez, I don't know about that. Yeah, United's back 4 are not getting an awful lot of cover at all, I have to say. And they're pressing really well. Here's Gakpo now with a strike, and it's a corner. Liverpool deserved this, you'd have to say. United haven't showed up today yet. For about 15 or 20 minutes in the second half, they were playing well and they were getting on top. Liverpool got the goal then before half time, and they've come out in the second half, and United haven't. It's as simple as that. Corner now to Liverpool. Header. Oh my God. Kanate with a free header in the box. It should have been 4-0. Should have been 4-0. Ah, he just had a free header. How did he not score? Veghorst is coming off here. It's going to be Garnacho is on. And Fred is off as well for Scott McTominay. So it looks like Bruno will probably go back into the middle. It just looks like some of the United players have given up. Like Delot there with a block shot and it goes back for a goal kick. And it's just his body language is just terrible. It just looks like he's given up. United players look shattered playing too many games. It just can't be an excuse though. Just cannot be an excuse. Really can't. You know, if you can't get yourself up for a game against Liverpool at Anfield, you know, United have been poor today. They really have. Here's Rashford now. Yeah, and Liverpool are closing down everybody. They're winning every ball, winning every second ball. Ten Hag has got it wrong today. We need Rashford and Bruno in the game. Playing them out of position kills us. Says Derek. Warren says Veghorst definitely has a place in this team. Like his performance against West Ham was incredible, but we need an elite striker, a la Kane, for games like this. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think like no one was under any illusion that Veghorst is not going to be the solution going forward. He really isn't. But it's just a stopgap for 6 months. Let's see. Kane over Sancho. Two different positions, I'm afraid. Martinez is probably going to get a yellow card here. A heavy challenge on Gakpo, yeah. Yellow card for Martinez. Players gave up after the second goal. If I'm honest here, says Blake. Yeah, look, I mean, it's just a 5 minutes that absolutely... they just fell asleep. They never came out in the second half. Never came out in the second half at all. Free kick now. Back post, and Liverpool win a corner out of it. Balla says, at the end of the day, we are still third and Liverpool is still behind Tottenham. Well, look, I mean, it would have been a real statement to put what I think it was 13 points between us. I think there's 7 behind us now. Look, let's see how they get on. You know what I mean? Liverpool have got a very difficult few games coming up. And, yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool are playing through us so easily, in fairness, in midfield. They really are. These little chip balls in over the top and stuff, and they're winning them all, and they're knocking balls down. And what happens, says Ushin? 5 minutes of the first 5 minutes of the second half happened, Ushin. We just came out and we were like fucking mannequins standing there waiting to get warm, and Liverpool fucking scored 2. That's what happened. But yeah, what's going on here? What are they shouting for? He won the fucking ball, sure. Let's have a look at it here. Nah. Not enough in that for me. Is it tiredness setting in, says Terraman. Look, I said it already about this. I mean, there can't be any excuses at Anfield. There just can't be. You know. Look, maybe it is. I don't know. And look, we know we don't have the biggest squad in the world. You know. And you're asking a small amount of players to do an awful lot of work. Like, so, look, maybe so, but I still can't be an excuse. Here's Garnacho down the left now, has some space, one-on-one with Kanate, strike is blocked, and it goes for a corner. Only man alive said, here come the excuses. I just said it's not an excuse. I mean, what the fuck more do you want me to say? You know what I mean? Corner to United now. It's going to be Bruno to swing it in. Go short again. Chipped into the box. Headed clear. Here's Liverpool on the break now. It's 4-on-3. If they can move it fast. Darwin Núñez. It's a good block by McTominay. Oh, it comes to Salah. 4-0. Fucking terrible defending. Terrible. Fucking terrible. Embarrassing. Just brought on the counter-attack. Núñez comes inside, plays a ball. It's a good block by McTominay. And a deflection. Núñez gets to the second ball and it deflects off of Scott McTominay and just falls to the feet of Salah. He just hits the first time with his right foot in off the crossbar. 4-0. Terrible. It's been a shocking second half performance by United though, you have to say. It's been so poor. Look at this, look. Fucking Bruno Fernandes flicks around the corner. Bollocks acting. Fucking amateur fucking stuff. What are you doing, Shaw? United are losing the rag here. They're absolutely losing the rag. So they are. Luke Shaw could have won the ball there and decides to go in on Núñez. And then when he's sitting on the ground, he goes over and gives him a knee in the back of the head. Luke Shaw has lost it. United in general, the whole back line has just lost the plot here. John said, felt before the game this was going to be tough. Didn't think it would be this bad. No, I don't think anyone expected it to be this bad. Liverpool have deserved it though. You can't take anything away from Liverpool. They've deserved it. They've been good. United have been shocking. The scary thing about this is there's still probably 25 minutes to go. Here's Garnacho now, Shaw. Free out to Liverpool. Reality check. It is a reality check. You'd have to say it. Like, look, it's a reality check for a lot of people who think United are going to win a fucking quadruple. You're not going to find me ever saying that. You really aren't. I said it before this game. I said United are not going to get it easy here. We haven't won in Anfield in 7 years. Liverpool have lost once all season at Anfield. So, under no illusions before this game that this was going to be a very difficult game. But for United just to fold the way they have in this second half, they had a good first half, you would have to say it. Liverpool were well on top in the first 15, 20 minutes, and then United for the second half of the first half were quite impressive. But to give away that sloppy goal before half time, and the second half, it's just United have just been absolutely atrocious. They really have. But Liverpool deserve it. They've been the better team, you'd have to say. You won't get any of that nonsense Jonathan Morley shite here. United have just been so sloppy in possession as well. We've haven't got the ball down. We haven't passed it properly. We're doing these flicks and tricks and trying to get around the corner. It's just not working. Keep smashing the like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. Bruno is in up the middle here. Rashford. Alexander-Arnold with a challenge. Flag is up for offside. Bruno is off. Let's see. Bruno having a horrible game, says Party Pooper. Yeah. Twig says everyone needs to run 50 laps at Carrington, including Ten Hag. Here's Rashford. He's in. Goes around the keeper. Too much of an angle. Hits the post. Hits the post. He's looking for a corner. He's not going to get one, though. Liverpool are off. All the big hitters have been poor today. Not a single one has stood up and been counted, says Warren. Twig says, it's impressive how we made Trent look good. Just a terrible showing, says Chris. No effort or heart. And Leonardo says, I will never understand why Ten Hag plays Bruno left wing. Yeah, that was a strange one today now, I have to say. We need to focus on the Europa League and just secure top four. FA Cup would be nice too, but we don't have the depth to play every 3 and 4 days. Yeah. Giving the ball away. Giving the ball away. Phil says, getting properly battered. We can't keep playing 3 games a week and expect to not get beaten. Yeah, look, I mean, yeah, you don't want to lose against Liverpool. Just like Liverpool don't want to lose against United. But look, let's not get fucking too hasty here. We're still in a very good position. Keep pushing for top 4. You know, we have a good opportunity in the Europa League. I couldn't be arsed about the FA Cup, to be honest, but if we stay in it, we stay in it. Yeah, so look, you just don't like losing to Liverpool. Of course you don't. Free to Liverpool now. Trent swings it in. Great ball into the back post. Well dealt with by Casemiro. Casemiro looks wrecked. Or like he's carrying. And a header. 5-0. Nunez. 5-0 to Liverpool. United are getting absolutely annihilated. 5-0. Caught us under. all over the place. Absolutely all over the place, so they are. No on tracking runners, no on blocking crosses, no on challenging for headers. Yeah, 5-0. What a shit show. But look how slow. Jordan Henderson runs out to get the second ball. Rashford just ambles out to close him down on the wrong side, allows him to get across him without even putting a foot out to try and block it. And Darwin Núñez has a free header in the 6-yard box. Disgraceful. Disgraceful performance. United are all over the place. Here's Gakpo again, chips the ball into the box. United is second to everything. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think Martinez is off for Malacia. And Luke Shaw's gone in centre back. Shocking, says Evan. Yeah. Dale says ashamed. There should be no excuse. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nothing to say, really, is there? Nothing really to say. Nothing to say. For once. I'm speechless. I said it before, but it's a work in progress, says Sidekick. Erik ten Hag hasn't gone out and killed off a game yet. We have grinded out wins when we shouldn't have. I believe we will get there though, says Sidekick. Yeah. Dylan says shocking performance. Twig says I'm ashamed to call myself a United fan. Patrick says every one of them have only put in 10% effort. Souness will have an absolute field day on the TV with his mouth 3 seconds ahead of his brain. Irish Lad says absolute mauling today. Bit of a wake up call for these players. Yeah. Katie says I'm fuming. I don't mind losing. This is a pure joke. I felt so nervous about the game. They're laughing in our faces. They certainly are. I just don't understand, says Party Pooper. Yeah. Dale says Salah fooling no and hiding the ball spot, the muppet. Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing that's going to happen after this game is I'm going to go drink Guinness. Here's Elliott now with a strike. De Gea saves. What have we got? 8.5 minutes of normal time to play. Can't end quick enough if you ask me. United have been so bad. We're just giving the ball away so much. Been sloppy in possession. Slow to close down. Terrible defending. No link-up play. No passion. Just really, really bad day at the office. Guppy says everyone needs to calm down. It's just a blip. So many United fans have such a short memory. No, look, it's just where the blip has happened. That's the issue. And it's okay for people to be really pissed off. But I would rather be where we are than where Liverpool are. You know, would you ask any Liverpool fan, would they rather be in third position now and lose 5-0 to United or the other way around? I think the majority of them would take our position. You know, so look, it's not the end of the world. It's just really, really annoying that, you know, we save one of our worst performances of the season for Anfield. It's just annoying. We've allowed Liverpool to be really good as well. You know, 6-0. United are in absolute shambles at the back. They can't even clear their lines. It's 6-0. And the ball is just bobbling around. They can't clear their lines. They're kicking it into each other. They're getting in each other's way. It just falls to Salah and he just taps it in. Oh my God. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Look at the space Elliott has down that. Luke Shaw, my God. They're looking for a potential offside here with VAR, but Firmino's toes in an offside position maybe, but look, regardless. No, it's a goal. It's 6-0. Rashford is off for Elanga. Oh. Anyway, fuck me. Fuck me. 6-0. I mean, look, I see there's a lot of people in the chat saying, it's a blip and all. And it is. Look, it's only one game, I understand, but you have to take it. You have to take it as a one-off game for a moment here, and I mean it just gives you shivers of last year's performances and last year's mentality and last year's bollocks acting. And look, I know we're not going to be. That's not what's going to happen because Ten Hag is one of the best up-and-coming managers in the world, and we have good players, and we're going to continue to build, but you can't go to Anfield and lose 6-0. You just can't. As well as Manchester United have been this season, and all of the credit that we've given to this team over the last few months, and Ten Hag as well, there's a long way to go in this league, but they've still got a lot to learn. You just can't go to Anfield. You cannot go to Anfield and lose 6-0. You just cannot. You get sent off. You injure players. You do whatever you have to do. You do not lose 6-0 at Anfield. So, as good as Man United have been this season, we've still got a lot to learn. You know what I mean? And look, we are a work in progress, of course. You know what I mean? So, yeah. On to the next one. It's going to be interesting to see how we respond to this. So, and look, I see a lot of it in the chat here. People saying, "Oh, your title race is over." Any United fan with a brain in his head would have told you that we're not in a title race. Technically, we are, but no one was thinking we were going to win the league. I certainly wasn't. I understand that we don't have depth in our squad. I understand that we're, 7 or 8 months into a reign of a Premier League manager. So, top 4 and a trophy before the start of the season, 99% of people would have taken that. They really would. So it's 7-0. It's 7-0. 7-0. Wow. 7-0 to Liverpool. Seven 0 Game over. Okay. It was game over a half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. Look at the defending. Look at the defending. My God. My God. Anyway. Bad day at the office. Bad day at the office. Absolute shambles today. Bad day at the office. Bad day at the office, I'm afraid. Could be 8 yet, you wouldn't know. Liverpool are off again here up the left hand side. This could be fucking 8-0 here. Here's Jota, turns in on his right. Good tackle. I think the halftime potatoes have come to their conclusion, I think. But United should really they really need to have a look at themselves here now, because this has just been embarrassing. It really has. Absolutely embarrassing. "30 seconds to go. Talk about a bad end to your birthday weekend, huh? Great to see so many people on though, guys, even though I think the majority of them are rival fans, but that's alright as well. We're all about a bit of banter here in the chat, so yeah, look, all a bit of banter really, isn't it? Keep smashing the like button, I appreciate it, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. We do daily content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. Make sure you're hitting that follow button. Really do appreciate it. Closing in on 30,000 followers, so I do appreciate everyone who's been hitting the follow button lately. It's all a bit of banter at the end of the day. But United have been atrocious today. They really have. They've been absolutely atrocious today, and I don't think I'm going to be able to step outside my front door for the next few days. But there it is, full time. Full time, and it's 6-0. 7-0, sorry. Fucking hell. I forgot it was 7-0. But yeah, look. Really horrible day at the office. I really wasn't expecting this. And up until half time, United were well in the game, you'd have to say. You know what I mean? A poor time to give away the first goal just before half time, you'd have to say. But United just never came out in the second half. Never came out. That second half performance, they should just be ashamed of themselves over it. They really should. And Ten Hag, Ten Hag will sort this out. He really will. He's not going to be happy with that at all, isn't he? But I think, and look, Liverpool fans are going to be all over us on this, and right, one-off performance. It's not the way you want it to go. It really isn't. But I'd still prefer to be in our position than to be in their position. So look, let them have it. Let them have it. They deserve it on today's performance. On a one-off performance today, they destroyed us. They really did, especially in the second half. United weren't at the races, and we deserved what we got. We really deserved every bit of it, because we were second every ball. We were lazy in the pass. We were just no real guts about us. People are saying, is it tiredness? Maybe so, but it shouldn't. And like I said, it shouldn't be any excuse going to Anfield. You can't have any excuses. So I'm not going to make any excuses. We were fucking dog shit today, second half especially. So yeah, it's been It's been a bad day at the office. But look, I appreciate it, guys. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. Daily content coming. All of the watch-alongs throughout the season as well. We're closing in on 30,000 followers, so I appreciate everyone who's hitting the follow button. Anyone that's on YouTube, I appreciate all of the comments on YouTube as well. Thanks everyone who's hitting subscribe over there. Yeah, bad day at the office. But look, we move on. Quick look at the league table. United remain in third. 4 points ahead of Spurs with a game in hand. Liverpool move into fifth. And they are 7 points behind. So, look, there you go. I'm sure the majority of people here haven't been following me before, but I said it a good few times that I still thought Liverpool had a really good chance of getting top four. I think they will. Now, look, I still think they will get it. But they have a tough run of fixtures the next few weeks. But anyway, look, that's none of our business as United fans. Just poor performance. I'm going drinking. I'll see you during the week. Good luck.